Hello, everybody, and welcome to Capstone 2021, a virtual event where seniors in the music industry program at Butler University are showcasing projects that they have been working on for the entire semester. I'm Megan Jones.
And I'm Ross Wilson.
And we'll be your hosts for this evening's live stream. This year, we decided to live stream the Capstone event so students can still showcase their projects.
We've also created a website for you to find out more information about each of the students and their projects in our Capstone presentation today. Check out the website in the description below or at rebrand.ly/micapstone. We hope you enjoy the live stream. Kicking off our Capstone presentation is Ellie Amstutz, who has created a database of employers as well as graduate programs related to the music industry. She is hoping this can be used as a resource for future graduates to find a job out of college or decide if they want to pursue further education.
And I started working on a job database of different companies and different opportunities that were hiring, because at the time I was still searching for a post-grad role. And so through that, I decided I kind of accidentally made a database, honestly, of like the applications I was working through. And eventually I was like, wait, this would be very useful for people beyond me. You know, there's resources like Indeed.com, Monster.com, like you name it. And it's a toss-up, like 50-50, whether the job you're looking at is actually available or if it's just a scam and the job is already closed, or who even knows what you're really applying to on those websites at some point. So what I started doing was, rather than looking at individual job postings, I started bookmarking company job posting pages. So their own career database where they post their openings. I wanted it to be useful to students like me who maybe like aren't the most musically inclined, but love working in like marketing. And also students who are artists and want to see themselves working as musicians in the entertainment industry.
Check out Ellie's full database for yourself or at the link on your screen.
Next up, we have Maria Diebold, who recorded a cover of Toxic by Britney Spears, and Lauren Dauk, who made a music video of the recording process.
And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape, I can't wait. I need a hit, baby, give me it. It's dangerous, I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down. It's in the air and it's all around. Do you feel me now? With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup. So lonely, it's taking over me. Too high, can't come down. Send my head spin around and round. Do you feel me now? With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic.
Next up, we have a preview of Maria Dabold's upcoming track, Shy, along with graphics and photography from Bella Nasser.
So the song is called Shy. I didn't have like any specific like meaning behind it or story. I got the beat from a producer and it was really vibey and I like immediately fell in love with it. It took a little bit of time to write, but I really liked the end result. The song itself is more about just not having to have mostly like labels attached to somebody, just you really enjoy spending time with them. You guys are really clicking and everything like that, like just kind of hiding away, keeping it kind of secret and just having a good time with somebody. So another relationship song.
Most of the time when I do like artwork or like social media, it's very much like for myself and it's my brand, my vibe. And Maria and I have different vibes. So it's been kind of interesting to like try to create art for something that wouldn't necessarily be like my exact, I love it still, but like my exact, like what I would do for myself, you know what I mean? So it's been like a nice challenge to kind of get in that mindset and do something different. It's nice to collaborate too, because like we both have ideas and then they kind of come together to be one thing. So it's definitely been like a nice challenge and it's been fun. And I've always liked making art as like a hobby kind of thing. So it's been really nice to kind of use it in a way that's like productive and for like a real like person, like you might use it, you know what I mean? So it's definitely taught me that I really enjoy that part of it.
I mostly just have like my mom to kind of come up with creative things for like social media and stuff. So it's been really cool to not only have like somebody of like with like a different vibe, like she said, but also just like another person that I've known for a couple of years kind of helping me. It's fun to like, you know, collaborate on something finally.
Pick you up in the afternoon, take a ride down by the coast. Days like this with you are unforgettable. Lazy days and champagne keep the tempo going slow, hiding away in our own little love shadow. And I know you are looking for a sign, trying to be mine, but I'm keeping you at the surface. I promise it won't be worth it. There ain't nobody else around, and we don't gotta take this down. Do whatever you like, you're allowed. Certified to live right. We occupy my days and nights. Say goodbye if you like, don't be shy. Not to be too straightforward.
Coming up next, we have a song by Luke Kite, another established artist who is sharing his song No Place to Go with us.
Songwriting, it's fairly easy for me. It's really nice that I can just kind of express things that I go through or any kind of life experiences, just kind of write lyrics and put them into a song. When I write my songs, I try to I want people to be able to interpret them the way they want to. So I try not to be too direct in my songwriting, like, I love you, you're the best, like I try to make it a little bit vague, but so people can interpret it in their own way, and that makes it really special that it, the songs will hit home with more people and, people that like different genres or whatever. My musicians that I play with, that I record with, are so good and really talented and, experienced and professional. And the engineer I work with in the studio, Airborne, they're very professional, really good. So as, the songwriter and singer, when the music that I record with is really good, it makes it much easier for me and really fun.
And now, here's No Place to Go off of Luke Kite's upcoming album.
man told you to beware. Fall back, but you keep on moving. To that steady grooving. Cause lonely people run the world. You can tell them that I told you so. Cause lonely people ain't got no place to go. All the stories you've been told, don't you think they're getting old? There ain't no rush, baby, you can take your sweet time. Don't you worry, you're the first in line. Cause lonely people run the world. You can tell them that I told you so. Cause lonely people ain't got no place to go. Wake up cause you feel like you're falling. You thought you heard your lover calling. You sit up and you look around. An empty bed on the wrong side of town. Lonely people run the world. You can tell them that I told you so. You can tell them that I told you so. Cause lonely people ain't got no place to go. No place to go. Place to go.
Our next project is by Brian Kwan. Brian makes music in his free time and enjoys experimenting with a variety of different genres.
I got into music pretty early. When I was younger, I would say like maybe 9-ish, I was taking piano lessons. Right now, I'm just kind of experimenting with different sounds and different like genres. I don't really like confining myself just to like one style or one sound. So when I'm making stuff, I kind of just let it go. It's kind of a compilation of my emotions and my mindset and my moods kind of throughout the semester. So I hope you guys can relate to some of them if you kind of felt the same way through times, or if it helps you get through stuff, if it helps you study, if there's anything from the tracks that really resonate with you guys, then I think I did a good job.
Now, here's a track off his sophomore album, Escape from Shadow Canyon. This is Soulful by Brian Kwan.
Body smooth like lotion. It's the smell of the ocean. I don't show no emotion, 'cause heartbreak then left me hopeless. Every day gets harder, every night gets darker. Some days it's venom in my heart, I just wanna be a Peter Parker. I'm hopeless, I'm soulless. You walked out the door and left it open. Now I'm missing your affection. You use my love as your weapon. I'm breathless, I feel helpless. I cried out for help, you read the message. Now I'm waiting, contemplating if my angel turning and Satan, yeah. Body smooth like lotion. It's the smell of the ocean. I don't show no emotion, 'cause heartbreak then left me hopeless. Every day gets harder, every night gets darker. Some days it's venom in my heart, I just wanna be a Peter Parker. I'm hopeless, I'm soulless. You walked out the door and left it open. Now I'm missing your affection. You use my love as your weapon. I'm breathless, I feel helpless. I cried out for help, you read the message. Now I'm waiting, contemplating if my angel turning and Satan, yeah.
Next up, we have a sample of CJ Robinson's work, who is creating a podcast focused on mental health within the music industry.
I'm working on a podcast that's about mental health within the music industry. The podcast is called More or Less with Jess. And it's really focusing on trying to have those hard conversations that a lot of people don't have. And a lot of it's more like organization based, whether it's like nonprofit or different communities that are trying to raise more awareness for mental health. With that, we've started doing a weekly check-in for the podcast that I'm working on, just to check in with like music industry professionals and create a space for them to be vulnerable. Again, it's kind of a new subject to the music industry, mental health. And so I think it was something that I really, really wanted to get involved in. And I think it'll definitely grow throughout these next few years.
Check out CJ's project above or at the link on your screen.
Coming up, we have a song from Keely Wellage. This semester, she has worked with fellow students to write and produce a song of her own for the very first time.
I've always wanted to write a song. It's just like something scary to get started, and I've always like written parts of songs and like, you know, just kind of went about writing and singing on my own time, but like I've never completed one. And like that was kind of the hardest part, was like piecing together different parts to create like a whole song. We were in the studio, I think, from like 4 to 2 a.m. one night with me, Gavin, and Cutler, literally recording the song. And just huge thank you again to them. I feel like I literally could not have done this without either of them, especially like Cutler at the beginning and Gavin helping me like during recording, kind of piece together what I wanted it to sound like, and just both their flexibility was amazing. This is my first song I've ever written and had all together, so you know, it's kind of scary to have your first song, like have people listen to it. It's kind of something where you feel a little vulnerable, but honestly, I'm really proud of it, and it's exactly what I pictured it being and like sounding like, so I'm just really excited for people to hear it.
Now here's the world premiere of Keely Welledge's debut song, 3/25/2017.
I remember the day when I first saw your face.
Next up, we have a song from Peyton Wesley, who created an EP to showcase his music skills and challenge himself.
So back in December, I released my first EP just to see if I could be able to do something like that. I've always been a little bit shy with, sharing my stuff. So once I did that and I listened back to it and everyone was, pretty excited about it, I decided I wanted to make a longer, not quite a full album, but just a longer EP and do that for the Capstone to prove or to show myself how much I've grown as an artist. So most of the album is sort of instrumental, orchestral pieces that I've put together with the few instruments that I own. And there are 2 songs that have vocals, and they're a bit more based on mental health that I've had throughout my life. The whole album as a whole, the narrative is a bit more of my own personal mental health, but the 2 vocal songs sort of just solidify that. This album pretty much, at least if people that have asked me about it beforehand, if they're going to see this, which I hope they do. The first album I've always said was more of just, there were instances in my life and each song's about a particular instance. This album as a whole is more of what's going on in my head at all times. Or if you've ever been curious, what's he thinking about? Or I wish I could see what's going on up there. This album is pretty much exactly what's going on up there most of the time. So if you've ever wanted to know me a bit more deeper, I guess, this is the way to do it.
Now here's a track off Peyton's latest EP, The Openly Taciturn. This is Square Wheels.
Our next project is Gavin Zawacki's live recording of the Butler Jazz program. Gavin served as the head producer, sound engineer, and mixing engineer on the project.
So I was contacted by Dr. Pivik probably about 2 months ago, and so he asked if I could help record 3 different jazz groups that they had, and so it sounded like a really cool project. I knew it would be a big recording, even if there were just 5 players for each group, just figuring out, we want the singer to be isolated, everyone else to be in the same room, and no overdubbing. And all of those components, putting them together and finding a way to make it all work is a very cool process.
You're listening to the Butler Jazz live sessions. This next tune is called What Is This Thing Called Love? Produced and mixed by Gavin Zawacki.
That's why I asked the Lord in heaven above, what is this thing called love?
Closing out our capstone event is Abby Zook, who made a music video for the song Closure by John Vertico. Here's Abby talking about what this project and song has meant to her.
I've never actually made a music video before, so when I went into it, I didn't really know what I was looking to do, but I was just watching a bunch of music videos, and I really love all of Alanis Morissette's work, and then also by Harry Styles, obviously. So yeah, I kind of like the nostalgic, maybe 90s look. I think my favorite part about it is, again, I've never made a music video, but I've always wanted to, I think. So just kind of the freedom of, especially because I chose an only instrumental song. So I think the freedom of getting to kind of create my own short story to go with it. And then also I just love the freedom that comes with making a music video opposed to a short film or even a TV show or movie. I just think there's so many less rules. The song is also called Coping. So, and I recently lost a grandparent. So I think I've just been thinking back on my time I spent with my family members, and I just want to capture it, I guess. It's my first time trying this. So if it's not great, don't judge me. But hopefully there will be more work to come.
And now, Abby's music video for Coping.
calling and let you know I love you. I love you more and more and more. More and more. And take care of yourself. Okay, anyway, I love you again. Talk to you later. Bye.
That concludes our live stream of the 2021 Music Industry Capstone.
If you missed anything or just want to find out more about what you saw tonight, check out the website at the link in the description or at rebrand.ly/MICapstone.
Thanks for watching.